Nice and juicy. Luger Power Lunch. I just have claimed that this is the best burger on the strip. Ooh, so the bacon is here. Thank you. Whee. All right, DVW fam, so we're currently at the Caesar's Palace right now, right outside of Peter Luger, the famous steakhouse here, hailing from Brooklyn. And we've actually been here a couple years back when they first opened. But I heard there are a lot of new offerings here, a lot of new meal deals, and a lot of you guys in the comments have had mixed reactions to this place. So we're gonna return and see if it is worth it, if it's overrated, overpriced, or if it's worth checking out. So let's go inside and get some Peter Luger. Let's go. Take a walk around at the Peter Luger Steakhouse at the center bar here. Ooh, right over here, right at the bar. Nice. Table for one, baby. You guys hear that sizzle? That's from that steak right there. Reminiscent of the last time I was here. Sizzling on a bed of butter right when they bring it through. Ooh, so the bacon is here. Thank you. All right, so as I was pleasantly interrupted by our appetizer dish here, but yeah, the story is I went here a couple years ago around the grand opening and tried their famous Porterhouse steak, appetizer, side desserts, and all that. And I didn't know how polarizing a restaurant this was until I read some of the comments. So I'm back here in 2025 as part of our 2-night stay, $300 package for $200 food and beverage dining credit at Caesar. So I thought, hey, why not try Peter Luger again? But some of you guys in the comments were saying it might be overrated or overpriced. So I found this deal here where it is a Luger Power Lunch. Good amount of hours, 11:30 to 3:30. So the first half of the day where you guys could choose an appetizer, get a main course, where it says supplement $30 per person, means you pay extra and then you could get that item. A side and a dessert, all for around $50. So I would say on the strip, that's actually a pretty fair deal. But if you guys are looking for even something a little bit lower in price, there is the Luger Burger for their lunch special until 4, which is around $30. If you add sides, it'll be a little bit more if you guys are just coming from the burger. So we basically got that with a little bit extras on the sides. But if you guys need a refresher, they are known for their Peter Luger Porterhouse steak here, which is USDA prime beef. And these are the prices. We got that last time. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys check out that video. But here's the menu in 2025. I'm not sure if there's been any changes, but yeah, this is the Peter Luger. Open every day, famous for over 135 years. So let's try our bacon, shall we? Here is the famous Peter Luger bacon here. Nice and thick cut. All right, you guys are so funny in the comments. So basically this is one of the main complaints on the other video. So we thought to get it again and try and see if it's really worth it, if it's overrated, overpriced or not. A lot of you guys are saying like, hey, you got onions and tomatoes that was a certain price. Actually, let me check. You guys were like, oh, sliced tomatoes with onions, 20 bucks. It's 19 bucks right now. And then we got 3 pieces last time for 28 bucks. This is 2 pieces, but at least it's part of the lunch special. So you guys could divvy up the math. But yeah, let's try it. So let's see why this would be around 20 bucks. Let's try it out. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That's a really good piece of bacon. There's a nice char on it, smokiness to it, and it's not all fat. It's like a thick cut pork belly. And I would say the leanness to fat ratio is like 70-30, which is perfect for me. I like when there's like a little juiciness to the fat. The main thing is the flavor. Like there's a nice char grill to it. It is a very sophisticated bacon. So yeah, a lot of you guys are saying it's overrated and overpriced, the bacon, but price it what you will. I do think it is pretty tasty, and as part of this deal, it's not going to be, 30 bucks for 3. So I give this a DVW score of, like, it's very meaty and porky, but not overly fatty. Like there's a sweetness from it, but it's not too much sauce or anything like that. It's a pleasant experience on my taste buds. I have to give this bacon dish like a 9 out of 10. It's really good bacon. What could I say? It doesn't taste like a really Americanized, elegant pork belly experience at like a Korean barbecue restaurant with like a wood fire, a different flavor to it. It's very slight honey glaze, but very, very rambunctious in the pork meaty department of flavor. And it's crispy on the outside and tender bite throughout. Almost like a crispy ham, like a steak of bacon, like a thin steak of bacon. Steak sauce also just arrived, so they said this is like pretty good on the bacon, so let's try it out. So he said that this sauce is good to eat with the bacon as well as the steak. Came a little tardy, so I probably would have eaten the first slice of bacon without sauce anyways. I always try to have steak or whatever without the sauce first, but let's try the sauce this time. Salud. Kind of reminds me of like a shrimp cocktail sauce with a little bit of barbecue, but it's not too much, like it's not too sweet. Like a texture, nice, thick. Yeah, it tastes like a mix between like a shrimp cocktail sauce, like a little bit tomatoey, but also has like that barbecue flair. Can't tell if there's some Worcestershire. There might be a little Worcestershire mix. Generally, my philosophy is something's made right, like a steak or something. Doesn't need sauce, and I don't think the bacon needs sauce, but it's a nice little addition. So let's try the bread here. It's nice and toasted for us. I believe this is the grilled onion bread. On the top, it's like toasted, and there's like real onions inside. Let's try this out. A lot of onion flavor here. Crispy onions on top, and then grilled onions on the inside. It's a unique bread. I haven't seen like a onion type bread like this at another steakhouse. Maybe it's a Peter Luger specialty. Their butter is so good here, nice and thick. Butter will make anything butter. But sometimes I like a nice little classic bread roll. Let's try this out. Yeah, it's a basic dinner roll. Just a bunch of butter on any bread. It's amazing. And every steakhouse should have bread and butter complimentary. A lot of you guys in the comments were funny too, because I've been to a couple steakhouses where they charge for bread service. I don't like that either, but you guys were up in arms about it. But yeah, bread and butter is included here at Peter Luger. Hello. Nice. The burgers here. Thank you. Ooh, alrighty. So our Peter Luger burgers here is nice and juicy. Let me know if you see that meat dripping here. We got the Peter Luger cow on top. I'll show you guys a little 360 here. Oh yeah, let's take a peek inside. Oh yeah, look at that. Juicy, juicy. Here we have our steak fries here with some ketchup. Let's go. All right, let's cut this burger and see how it's cooked inside. See how nice this knife goes through the meat too. Oh, pretty soft, tender. There we have it. Comment down below how you think it is. We got a medium. Oh yeah, nice medium. Comment down below what you guys think, guys. Alrighty, let's try our Peter Luger steak burger. I was going back for it, see which one I wanted. Ooh, there's a nice, I didn't even notice, it's nice grilled onion at the bottom. Oh, kind of looked like a pineapple how perfectly it was cut. But there's an onion on the bottom, nice medium rare steak. They said it's like special Angus Peter Luger steak burger. Should be the steak grounded up, so let's try it out. So meaty, beefy. Look at my hands. It's dripping on the burger. Many people and friends have claimed that this is the best burger on the strip, and ooh, living up to some of the hype. Stay tuned for a DVW score. There's a saltiness from it too. I don't know where that's coming from. Can't tell if it's from the steak or the onions or something, but I took a bite and it's got really salty in a good way. Maybe the meat. Nice grilled taste on the meat, and it's just extremely juicy. Look at my fingers. Holding the burger, it's just dripping in that meat goo and sauce. It's a regular thin bun. The star is definitely the meat. I feel like the bun is there to just hold all that ground meat together. Oh yeah. I'm glad I got the cheese too. Cheese just elevates it. Like with all that salty meat, you know, some milky cheese could go a long way. $2 extra though, but it's nice thick cheese. I think it's worth it. Yeah, the bun is not too crazy, but I love the touch of that fresh onion in here. Extremely fresh onion. You get like that kind of that onion flavor right away. It balances out all the meaty flavor, but bun could be a little bit better. It just looks really perfect when they brought it out, almost like a steak burger Krabby Patty. Salud. This is a meat lover's dream of a burger, which is my dream. Whenever I get a burger anywhere, I really don't care about the lettuce, tomatoes. I do like onions in a burger though. Also, they say that onions, raw onions like the ones on these, boost testosterone, and also obviously steak and meat. So this is a very manly burger, if I say so myself. Salud. When I start naturally busting out a dance move, that means something good has entered the taste buds. One word to describe this burger: meaty, beefy. It's beefy. All right, let's try some of these fries. Salud. Thick cut fries, steak fries, really crispy on the outside. I left them out here for a minute, still thick and crispy. There's a lot of flavor to it. I feel like maybe there's some beef tallow in the fries. I wouldn't put that past Peter Luger because everything here is just so beefy and buttery. I also feel like I get some buttery action from the meat on the burger as well. To be honest, guys, I'm a basic guy when it comes to fries. I feel like these fries are like double or triple fried, super crispy, decadent, tasty, but I'm like a basic shoestring fries type of guy, diner fries type of guy. I don't like it when it's like too crispy and oily, but it's not bad, it's decent. Like I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. Huge grains of salt on top. But yeah, I probably would have got a steak too for lunch, but I'm going right next door after for the Bacchanal Buffet. So make sure you guys stay tuned and subscribe to Dan vs. World for more food and travel vlogs throughout Vegas. And that's why I know a lot of you guys would love these fries, because it's almost like too crispy and fried for me, but some of you guys love crispy fries. They're like the most crispy they could be for steak fries. I'm gonna take a guess that it's triple fried. All right, so really glad I tried this deal. Some of you guys say that this is the best burger on the strip, but I'm a tough burger critic because honestly, I'm just like a meat lover. I don't really care about the bun or anything like that. But this is like the perfect manly burger, if that makes sense. Like, it's not with all those veggies in there, all the greens, it's just meat. And it's like a really juicy big burger with the most quality beef. It says USDA prime steak, so it's just very meaty. It tastes dry aged. I don't know if it is because it's very rambunctious in flavor. And let me just take another bite. Meaty action to their butter, salty, and the bun just hears all that meat flavor. So salud. If I were to dream up on what would make the perfect burger in my preference, just because I like steak, I like meat, this has to be a 10 out of 10 for me. I might even like the burger here more than the steak. I think it's a pretty good deal. You get for like 30 bucks a gourmet burger with the $50 lunch deal. You get all this, plus we have dessert for $50. So that's what I would say is the main complaint on social media and your guys' complaints on my previous video. So that's why I had to revisit, but I'm liking this deal. I'm liking this burger. I'm liking Peter Luger at Caesar's Palace. So this burger for me is a 10 out of 10. Meat lover's dream right here. Just delicious salty steak on some buns. But if there's one complaint somewhere, I feel like there's pockets of saltiness, like in this bite and then less on another bite. So could be a little salty on some bites. Yeah. So my taste buds didn't steer me wrong. So I got confirmation. So USDA prime beef, and it is dry aged, but that's how you know it's a good dry aged, because I could taste it, the beefiness of it. Ooh, and that toasted cheese. I feel like it's some of the most quality beef you get on a burger. All right, we got Nick here. He said he's part of the DVW fam. He wanted to say hi to you guys.
Yes, what's up, guys?
Where you from?
New York.
New York. Oh, so this is right down your alley, Peter Luger, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
What do you think about the meal? Have you been to the OG spot?
I have a while ago though. I had the burger here, fantastic. Cheese and bacon. It's on fire. Definitely recommend.
Yeah, great minds think alike, I agree. Ooh, look at this, baby. Our Holy Cow Sunday dessert. It's glowing, guys. All right, DVW fam, you know what they say, no matter how full you are, there's always room for dessert. This is their famous Holy Cow Sunday. We got this last time as well, but I'm so glad that it is smaller for this lunch special. So there's walnuts there, famous German Schlag on top. I believe it's a German steakhouse, and vanilla ice cream at the bottom. Let's check it out. It's so thick in density, but like fluffy in texture. That's a unique schlag right there. It's their famous whipped cream. I feel like it's not too sweet either. Let's try some of the vanilla ice cream at the bottom. Nice and cold, really thick. There's a contrast because it's fluffy in texture, the whipped cream, but then this vanilla ice cream is nice, hard, and thick. How I like vanilla ice cream to be. I like when you could just bite the ice cream, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's hazelnut or chocolate. Yeah, Jason, our server, was telling us how they were schlogging in Glorious Bastards, the movie. It's deceivingly not too chocolatey. Like, it's a nice drizzle, just because they kind of like slap it on the side. I don't like too much chocolate, so it's more vanilla. It's pretty good sundae. But yeah, guys, this was basically our 2025 update of the Peter Luger. We got the lunch deal. Honestly, on the strip for a high-end lunch, I feel like it was pretty worth it, this whole experience. I like the interior of this place too. Jason, our server, very gracious, nice. The staff here are always really friendly. And it's very convenient to get to at the Caesar's Palace. That's the thing I love about Vegas. You guys get legendary restaurants. All these restaurants on the strip, just easy to get to, because I heard if you're in New York, if you're trying to go to Nobu or this restaurant, it's just hard to get reservations. So yeah, it was a pretty good lunch. Oh, they also gave us these famous chocolate Peter Luger desserts to take home. So yeah, this is the final price of the meal. $50 plus $2 for the cheese. So the OG one is in Brooklyn, so you're gonna see a lot of New York old school art here. This is the main dining room. I ate here last time. I believe this is where you guys can get seated for dinner. There's also some rooms back there as well with open air lighting where I also ate. This is the kitchen where you guys can see a bunch of the steaks come out sizzling here. I actually took a tour of that kitchen last time I was here. Bunch of wines, but yeah, beautiful setting here in Caesar's Palace. I give this whole experience, the lunch meal deal, like an 8.7 out of 10. I really think it's worth it. So yeah, comment down below where you guys want us to visit next. If you guys have any recommendations, subscribe, like this video, and stay tuned for more food and travel all throughout Las Vegas. I want to keep showing you guys the best meals, steals, and deals all throughout Vegas. So see you guys in the next one. Deuces.